What's up, boys and girls? We're playing Winterblessed Warwick on PBE right now. The brand new skin. The Prestige skin is not on PBE. Frankly, I'm not sure how to get it on PBE, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to showcase it until it gets to live. But we do have this one, which is nice. I actually already played 2 games of PBE of this skin so far. And I was trying to record some videos, got kind of embarrassingly shit stomped on the first time. And I'm not going to upload it because my pride's on the line there. Second game, I had my bot lane, ADC and support both AFK'd at minute 4. So everyone just FF'd and everything. So this is take 3 on PB. Apparently climbing on PB is incredibly hard. And apparently I took this guy's Warwick, so sad for him. But I have seen this skin. I've been playing around with the skin for the last like hour or 2, and I honestly really like it. My initial impressions, I'll get straight to the point, is that I actually like the skin. I think it could be better, mainly in the base model. So you can see right here with the base model. I saw other people complain about this. This base model looks kind of boring. And I kind of agree. I still think it looks very unique. I really like the unique direction they went with this. They got like kind of a Krampus style theme on the face. The little bit of like a aqua slash ice mix. And it's very, very nice. This is like an Arctic themed Warwick that's not... It looks like completely different from Tundra Hunter. Like Warwick already has an ice skin, and this is still completely different from Tundra Hunter, which is awesome. I think the skin stands out quite a bit. My complaints regarding the model is that the actual, like, you know, model looks... Yeah, you know, it looks kind of like Feral Warwick, man, because there's not, like, enough armor. Like, that's the thing that they need to add. They need to add more armor to the skin. I actually already complained about it on the PB feedback post, so we'll see if anything's done about it. It's not the end of the world, in my opinion. I still think the skin looks sick. I think this is still a very worth skin if you're a Warwick main to buy. For multiple reasons I'll mention. But the model is a little bit underwhelming. It's probably the most underwhelming part because, frankly, like 60% of what you're looking at right here is brown fur, which is not really that intriguing, right? Like I want there to just be more than just brown fur. Feral Warwick's brown fur. More armor, more animations, something like Lunar Guardian. Lunar Guardian doesn't feel like Warwick's in like... It really doesn't feel like Warwick's in like brown fur. What feels like Warwick is like a god. That's how his model feels, and that is the best part of Lunar Guardian. But it's great. It does excellent in that regard. So I'd really love them to kind of just like add some more armor to make the champion feel bigger and just more unique. Because right now he feels very thin. Like it feels like he's wearing half armor. It's almost like Zero Suit Samus if you're like a Metroid fan. Or maybe not Zero Suit Samus. Feels more like... Feels like Fusion Suit Samus, honestly. It's basically what it feels like. Nice, we get a kill here, I think, right? Right? Yes, we do. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. From the boys. Cool. People on PB aren't ready for the flash follow. I still die for it. I don't know if it's worth going for, but I gotta throw in a little swagger, a little style points there. Take that. We're gonna go Tiamat Rush. But yeah, as far as like the actual like model, like I said, it just feels too thin. Feels too like look at this. Like it's you barely see any armor. I want there to be much more armor. I would love armor on the tail would be sick. Armor on the tail, armor like on the back. Like come on, you can do better in that regard, right? Still looks good though. I will say it still looks good. And it still looks unique, so I just don't understand why. Like that's the thing. It seems like such a simple thing to change, like in design. I don't know, but that's probably like the biggest problem, honestly, with the skin. Everything else is kind of a home run hit. I mean, like these auto attack animation, it's very subtle. It's not too loud. It's actually kind of quiet, but it's like it sounds like he's like it sounds like he's shredding through paper, and to me that just sounds very, very satisfying. It sounds very, very satisfying. It's very clear when he's auto attacking, so there's no clarity issues there. And I think it just works out super well. And the Q animation here, the Q animation, again, it sounds like, or I guess it's a Q sound effect. it sounds like almost like a splashy stab kind of effect there. It's like a it doesn't sound, again, it's very subtle. It's not overdone. A Project Warwick, for example, is a skin on Warwick where I feel like it gets annoying over time. When I'm running Project Warwick, I can't run Project Warwick more than like 3 or 4 games in a row, or really, yeah, basically more than 3 games in a row, because it just starts to get annoying with the blade sounds, the very metallic sound every auto attack. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. So I really do like that the sound's subtle, but it's still prominent and unique and just smooth. Like, that's the thing, it just feels smooth and feels satisfying. Warwick's auto attacks and his Q feel much more satisfying now, which is actually really awesome. And I think that is one of the most important parts of a Warwick skin, is that his auto attack and Q animation feel crisp. It's like a crispy, like, it's not like an ice sound and it's not like a water sound. It's like a crispy water sound, if that makes sense. It's like frozen. It's like sleet. It sounds like sleet. Doesn't sound like water. Doesn't sound like ice. And that's the thing that's nice. I think it really just works. That actually rhymed right there. It's kind of like a little rap I just pulled out of my pocket. Go ahead and just take this dragon here. But yeah, I do think it's very nice. As far as his E animation, looks pretty solid. It's not overdone, and I think that's fine for Warwick's E animation. It's very similar, honestly, to Old God. Old God has a similar sound effect, similar feel to it. It's subtle, but again, it's crisp, it's clean, it's clear, and I think that's nice. Oh my God, man! There's just no way. I knew they saw I was here. But come on. I guess I was gonna die anyways. But damn. All right, I need to like not int like that. That's been told that inting is not something that we should really look for. Going into Ravenous Hydra, first item here. But yeah, so Warwick's alt animation. I honestly haven't really been paying attention to it. It's nothing that crazy. I also one thing I do want to throw in about Warwick's Q animation. I think they could probably add more to Warwick's Q animation, because as you can see, there's no, like, it's just a bite. Some of his skins actually have like an animation attached to it. It's not just a bite, like I think Old God, I believe. It's not just a bite. There's also, like, you know, there's particles, right? Like it's like there's like a splash of like fog or whatever when he uses Q. And I really wish they would do that with the skin, because it's literally just a bite. There's zero animations with it. Maybe that does help in terms of feel. I'm actually not entirely sure, but I think as far as like looking cool, I definitely think that it'd look nice for there to be some animations. Actually, it actually might be okay, honestly. It might. I feel like it maybe just makes the Q feel quicker. The fact that there's no like particles in the way. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know what you guys think on that regard. This is the new Zoe here, or not Zoe, Zeri. By new, I mean she got reworked on PvE, so she should be doing a lot more damage nowadays. Less movement speed as well, which I think is a nice change. But yeah, I think the main thing that I want to talk about for Warwick, the thing about the skin that is an absolute blessing that we as Warwick made should appreciate dearly, is this blood trail, man. Look at this blood trail here. This is the first time in Warwick history Riot actually changed. They actually like looked like they put effort into making his blood trail look cool. And granted, it probably could look better. They could probably do something to make it look absolutely insane. Like in my head, there's like some absolute crazy stuff they could do with this blood trail, but like legendary tier type stuff. So maybe for a legendary skin, I'd have more complaints about this, but I still think it looks great. Look at this. It's got the sparkly. There's the sparkles throughout the blood trail. It's got an animation change, and it has a color change, and the colors blend well together. It's got the Northern Lights theme on the blood trail, and that is amazing. That is amazing. This is the main animation that Warwick has. There we go. This is the main animation that Warwick has. So the fact that Warwick never had blood trail changes on his skins that were that much, they all felt very half-assed, was a crime. A literal crime. Someone should be in jail for that. Because it's like literally the entire reason you picked. Like imagine you're playing a Lux skin, or imagine you're running a Lux skin, and And here, she doesn't have any, she has a costume change, but she has no animations. No new animations in her, on her Q and stuff. I'm dead here. Can't really do, I guess I probably could have ulted away there, but I wanted to try. But just imagine you're playing a Lux skin and she has no new animations. She just has her costume change. Like how, like that would feel cruel, no? And that's how it feels for Warwick. Like his W is his main animation. That's the main thing you look at half the game. You see these blood trails all over the place. It should feel different. It should feel, it should fit with the theme of the skin. They do have, there's two skins that do have changes in terms of their actual like, their color change. That's the Lunar Guardian has a color change and Old God has a color change. But it felt too much like copy paste color change. Like if it really felt half-assed. It didn't feel like they actually like the colors didn't blend well together. It felt like almost like a blood trail chroma more than a blood trail skin, right? If that makes sense. It really felt like a chroma. And it just looked kind of lazy, and it didn't really make the, I'll still take the color change. You know, I mentioned in those videos where I did cover those skins, I do like the color changes in this blood trail. But combining it with the, like, blending the colors together, like this is not, normally there's like a blend of red as well with this. So for example, like Old God has like a purple theme, but then there's also like the standard red that's kind of thrown in there, and it kind of feels awkward. It almost looks like buggy. It looks like it's not supposed to be there, but there's just some red in there. And this, they actually changed, instead of red, it's purple. So it actually like blends together much better, and it looks much more unique. And I absolutely love it, man. I'm actually obsessed with these blood trails. Sadly, there's not many blood trails I'm getting so far, but trust me, this is absolutely amazing. Especially when there's multiple blood trails going on at once. It's awesome. This is definitely the best change to the skin. And it really does make the skin just feel, it makes Warwick just feel better. It makes him feel cooler. And also, you know, the screen, of course, you know, has like, you know, it has its glowing effects. Okay, nice. Take it. Keep in mind, I'm playing with 100 ping on PB here. Everything's a little bit awkward sometimes. My mechanics are not going to be as smooth because I'm literally lagging. Literally lagging. Feels like I'm playing on an EU server. I don't know why. I used to have, my ping used to be pretty good on PB. I used to have like 40 ping on PB. For some reason I have 105 ping now. No clue what happens, but whatever. Team wants to go for dragon. I want to go for this blue. I mean, my team can take dragon, right? We got Diana on it. This is Rod of Ages? This is what Rod of Ages looks like now? Can't take this blue. Okay, well, you know what? I trusted here that Zeri would clean up. I knew for a fact it would happen, and that's exactly why I did that. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there. Beautiful stuff. All set up by me. Probably should have actually started the dragon. To be fair, I didn't think that they're all going to be back in time with that much health. Like, I didn't think that they're going to be back to contest that dragon in time, but it's whatever. We'll take it. So we're actually going to go Ravenous Hydra here and CR boots. And what I actually want to test is... The item I want to test is Iceborne. We've had Iceborne and work in the past, of course, but it's a little bit different now. And I think given like itemization changes and stuff that have occurred over the years on top of the new season, it might feel way better than it did in the past. So I think that is something we want to try out here. This blood trail, dude. I can't get over this blood trail. Can't get over this blood trail. Though I did actually complain about the blood trail a little bit on the feedback thread, on the PB feedback thread, which I will link in the comments below. For you guys, if you guys do have complaints or anything you want to mention to Riot, see if they'll change it before the skin comes out. But I think that like the sparkle effect could happen more. There's like the sparkle. It's like a sparkle every 2 seconds. There should be a sparkle every 1 second. You know, get what I'm saying? I can't ult him because he has his passive up. I'm gonna ult away. These guys are just like, I can't do anything here, bro. I can't do anything. They're sprinting at me at like 1 billion miles per hour. I have boots too. What? How are they actually so fast? I get Mundo has his ghost. I guess Trundle has his W and he's got a slow and Iceborne. Whatever. Alright, I know I'm on PB. I should be playing better on PB because it's like I want to kind of focus on the skin. That's really what I'm trying to focus on, giving my like talking points about the skin because that's the main focus of this video. But I definitely should like at least play well because that at least makes the video more entertaining. Ooh, this Vlad went with heart steel. Does that apply on abilities or auto attacks? If it only applies on auto attacks, it's not good on Vlad. If it applies on abilities, I could actually see that being good on Vlad. I'm pretty sure it doesn't apply on abilities though, so I think he's just trolling. Also, something I just noticed, by the way. So check this out. Every 60 seconds, you get a bonus treat in the jungle. Every 6 seconds, you get a bonus treat. Next time you kill a monster, you feed your companion a treat and get 50 gold. So this stacks infinitely. So literally, like, every minute you get bonus 50 gold when you kill a monster. Like, how insane is that? How much? Like, that's like 1,000 gold in like a 20-minute game, which is kind of absurd for jungle. I don't know, like, if there's anything else that I'm missing, but like that really sounds broken. Oh, ooh, this is my first time trying this new. Oh, I like that. That's a cool ping animation. I like that cool ping animations. The this that they added this season. Nice. Oh. You know what? I have to try to kite this out. Zeri, you got this. You got this, baby girl. I can't do anything. By the way, I'm also my FPS. Like, what is my FPS at, bro? I've been having some FPS issues, just because of I know why I'm having FPS issues. I have to restart my computer. I got a Windows update that I need to do. But like, it didn't feel like this earlier. Teamfight just seems to be too much for my computer to handle right now. It's okay. I don't know if it's too much of an issue for you guys. If it is, well, too bad. This is showing off the skin anyways, so it's whatever. I don't want to play in PB all day anyways. So I want to try out these plant changes are kind of cool. I wonder, do plants come up sooner with this Kimtech zone? So this thing right here, oh, you get movement speed from it. It's cool. I know this thing just launches you. This blast cone. I'm actually intrigued. I literally have not seen this new map on PB. So I want to try out the plants and kind of figure out the angles. Like, I feel like blast cone angles could be absolutely insane. Like, I could literally change the game with the new blast cones and stuff. I think that's actually a really, really neat change. I kind of like this, I think I like this dragon map a lot. So happy about that. So we're just trying to stack up our Ravenous Hydra since we've been inting. That's the only thing here is I think with the new Warwick, or with the new preseason changes, and if you're going a Ravenous Hydra build, on Warwick, you're going to be trying to, I think you're going to want to farm a lot in the mid game on Warwick. I think you're going to do a lot of power farming, until you get to like 2 items, and then come out of the jungle with a fully stacked Ravenous Hydra and just be really, really strong. And I think that's something that Warwick was always really, like, Warwick always liked it when power farming between 5 to 10 minutes was like optimal. If you have to gank a lot early, it's not to his strength. So I think that's a good thing for Warwick. That's power farming is like, I mean, much easier for him. His clear speed's going to be solid, and he's going to get the benefit of bonus attack damage in Omnivamp when he clears out the camps. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. There's just no way I die there. There's just no way. There's no universe I should ever die there in that situation. Feels really, really bad. I want to see what other items I can opt for. See, if I'm going Iceborne, and if I got Ravenous Hydra Iceborne, I got like really good dueling here. My dueling and skirmishing is solid. I'm pretty tanky, but my damage is high and my stickiness is high. So I'm wanting to see like what, if anything, just stands out as, actually I'll tell you, Wits Ends would be fantastic, especially against enemy team comp. Wits End's actually buffed for Warwick. Well, I guess Frostfire existed before, right? But still, I think Wits End will work really, really well with Iceborne Gauntlets. This is just the slow, the stickiness, and the fact that just Iceborne is just better. Because Frostfire was fine before, but it wasn't spectacular. Iceborne's definitely better for Warwick, I'm pretty sure. So I will say one thing that maybe you'll want on Frostfire, or one thing you might want with Iceborne is a lot of CDR. But the enemy team is very like sustainy, so in this game in particular, we're going for more DPS as opposed to CDR. Oh, let's go. This news area's broken though. News area's just broken. Just hella broken. What is that? Okay, they FF'd. I had a feeling it was coming. But you get the gist of the skin. It was kind of a lame game, but lame game. Nothing special there, but that right there is Winterblessed Warwick, and I think it looks like a fantastic skin. I think there's a couple changes that could be made, but even if these changes aren't made, I actually think that overall it's just a solid skin. It's definitely gonna be one of my favorites. I'm not sure if it's gonna be my like overall favorites, but it's definitely a skin I'm gonna have on repeat. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a good one.